Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. A late season clash, one that could have huge stakes and could be a determining factor in how this season is remembered. Week 11 in EA Sports College Football. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Roll is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Golden Bears ready to kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win, so it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Motion from the wide receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
How many ways can I make you think, right? First drive, out the gates, getting it to my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Here's Holstein to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Cavaliers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the backfield, it's Gibson. There he goes! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He's got the tight end. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. On the move. He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Lewis. Touchdown, Virginia! Great job by the back on the option.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Cal Bears offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now we put the focus on Ian Strong. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And what a treat, man. We get to see an elite wide receiver, a master at his craft, perform today. And obviously, nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But, Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The 3 of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff awards. The tradition at the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. JKS. Left side is Perry. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
2nd and long here. Sangapolitelli, play action. It's complete on the right side. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And that's an interesting choice for this offense, and specifically for the quarterback, man. 4th down, throwing the ball underneath the stick. When you're not getting a first down, you got to put that ball on the money, have your guy with some open space so he can run. Defense was all over that drag route. They broke on the football, no space, nowhere to go, forcing the 4th down.
Number 29, set to kick it off.
On the return, it's Beebe. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. From the gun, running back on the move. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Offense gets set for second down. Throwing, Holstein. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They're all over him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Looking for room. It's Lewis. Stopped right there. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Lined up in the gun, third down, Eli Holstein. It's caught. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Makes a catch. Turning it on.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The run inside. It's Lewis. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Cavaliers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Burrowing for yardage. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Holstein. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Holstein on the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Wide receiver comes in motion. And they fail to hook up on third down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
And it's right down the boulevard. Now up by by 7 points here in the second.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens.
Found the seam on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Jaron Kiave Sangapolatelli fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's strong. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
RPO complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Sangapolatelli setting up the screen. Oh, what a move to get open. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Finds his big tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll go back to the ground. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Throwing Sangapolatelli. Back's got it on the screen. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to surge it in. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. And the Cavaliers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Eli Holstein to throw. Keeping his eyes downfield. Did the work himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hands it off. Stopped right there. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. He's going to take off. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Virginia will call its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Out wide left, it's Martin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here's Holstein to throw. Unloads it left. Dangerous throw on that one.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Throws to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. He's going to take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 20 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Razorbacks sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center in Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Cavaliers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Cavaliers head coach coming out of the locker room. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Under pressure. Makes the grab. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Virginia has it back, the Cavalier offense headed to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Could not make his way to the corner.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Throwing, Holstein. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Rush right in his face. Zings it complete to the right. Runs through a man. He might have space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
On the ground, it's Lewis. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
They give it to him again. Got the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Holstein fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Push is ahead. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Bunch formation for these receivers. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Eli Holstein to throw. Right side, it's Gibson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Play fake, Holstein. Unleashes it on the run. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Cavaliers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Plows his way ahead. Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he is looking really good.
Slings it downfield. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. The give. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Quick give. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Here's Holstein to throw. Extending the play. There's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time. You got misdirection. There's so many things to look at, and a quarterback can throw it. But when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Throwing, Holstein, working that wide receiver screen. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Left side is Flores. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Songapolatelli on the play action. Got a man, it's Hendricks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. JKS rushes on. Out wide left, it's Thomas. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Again, it's Songapolatelli. Unloads to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Jaron Kiave Songapolatelli. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Man, if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Songapolatelli, play action. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer right now.
Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Golden Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Songapolatelli lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to get a stoppage here as there is an injured Cal Bear on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Number 29, set to to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quick game. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They go play action with Holstein. Got his man downfield. On the move at the 30. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He stopped right there. Oh, he might have been a step away from taking that one a long way. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Makes the catch. It's strong. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Makes the grab. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. JKS. That's reeled in. It's strong. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive. And
shakes a man, and he might take off. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Again, it's Sangapolatelli. Finds his target. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to throw again. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll try the counter. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Holstein finds his man. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Cal uses its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Running inside, it's Lewis. Fighting off the defender. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Cal will use its final timeout. And they've used their last timeout, and now the offense can start burning the clock. And it's good! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Again, it's Songo Bolatelli. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. They're all over it. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Last chance coming up. That's it. They get to him and pull him down, and they save the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.